I'm so excited for Legend of Korra. I'm recording this video a few days earlier than I normally do record Korra videos because I'm hoping if I record this early, then I'll be able to record the next episode even earlier and I can watch more episodes and just like start putting them up on Patreon faster. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm aiming for because I want to watch more Korra. Anyway, last episode was, I remember the title was The Aftermath, and we had a well, hang on, let me just double check what the last episode was. I believe the last episode was the betrayal of Asami's father. So Asami's father, we've discovered that he is working with Amon and that he's creating these big mechanical robot boys, and they are dangerous and scary, but we stopped him, I think. Yeah, we Asami electrocuted him, and so I assume he's now... Wait, did he get out, or is he in jail? I think he's okay. I think he's in jail. I think they caught him. And then Lin also said she was retiring or resigning because she wants to basically be Batman now, I think. So I'm interested to see where they take this, and they're all going to be living at the Air Island, the Avatar Island thing that they got. So so I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. We're I was gonna say we're coming up on the end of the season, but we're not really. We got many episodes to go, 4 or 5 episodes to go, but I feel like we could have some big stuff happening in this episode and in these upcoming episodes. So let's just jump into it. As I kind of alluded to before, my Patreon account has early access to these episodes, so you're going to be at least 1 week ahead if you go to my Patreon account, maybe more. And you can also get the full-length reactions to all of these. I'm a person who loves full-length reactions for reactors that I like, and so if you're one of those people as well, I hope you come and join me on the full-length versions of the videos so you can see every single smile and sob and everything that I do. Okay, let's jump into the Legend of Korra episode 8. Here we go. When extremes meet. Maybe they weren't able to arrest Hiroshi. I can't remember. Because I think they only barely got out of there.
What's that fuzzy creature? That is a
Aww.
fire ferret of the Central Earth Kingdom.
Wow, very smart.
Yip yip, fly, Sky Bison, fly!
What the hell?
Can I have some of your hair?
That look.
And that's the temple Grandpa Aang built. And that's the greenhouse where we grow the vegetables we
Wait,
eat.
Aang built
I have a
that
couple
temple?
questions.
Wow.
Is this an all-vegetarian island? Is that where you train airbending? Do we have to wear air acolyte clothes? Do we each get our own sky bison? How many trees are on this island?
How many sky bisons do you think they have?
Yes, no. 10,552.
Jesus.
You're a boy. Boys have to stay on the boys' side. I'd be happy
What?
to take you to the men's dormitory.
Asami and Mako are dating. They should be able to stay in the
We
same
shall meet again
place.
soon,
Save
beautiful
on
woman.
beds. Aw,
Iki
cute.
and I will take you to your room this way.
Did you know Korra likes Mako?
Oh!
Oh, no, I wasn't completely aware of that.
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with you, child? I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Hey! Run along, Iki.
Jesus, they're going crazy with the anime animation here.
Iki, I swear, if you don't leave us alone, I'm gonna...
Oh. Well, Tenzin, why were you knocking that
Come
loudly?
right in.
Relax.
Good day, ladies. Beifong's replacement, Sai Khan, is going to be inducted as the new chief of police later.
Saikan?
I think we should both be there.
I wish her a speedy recovery. It is with great humility that I take her place as the new chief of police, Councilman Tarrlok. That is
Yes-ish.
why, for all matters involving the equalists, I will report directly to him. The police
Okay.
department will lend any and all available resources to the councilman.
Did you ever consider Saikon simply recognizes my talents and wants what is
No.
best for this city?
No, I didn't.
I look forward to your return to my task
That's
force.
so condescending. Oh my
Forget it.
god.
You need me, but I don't need you. I'm the Avatar.
You need
You
me,
are
man. I
not,
don't
in
need
fact,
you.
The Avatar?
Huh?
You, really a half-baked Avatar in training. Which reminds me,
I'm sorry.
is your
Who is the
airbending
Avatar
guy?
then? Huh?
Made any
Because there's always an
significant
Avatar.
progress with that? Didn't think so. If you will
Damn,
not be
he's
part of my
becoming
task
more
force,
douchey by the
then you
second.
had best stay out of my way.
He was like riding the line before, now he's just straight up douche.
You just need to work through this airbending block.
Amazing advice.
Can you
I'll get right
communicate
on
with
it.
Aang? Like,
I wasn't
Aang could
finished
communicate
yet.
with the rest
You
of the
see,
avatars?
Aang not only had his bending teachers, but also his past lives to call upon for
That's
guidance.
what I'm saying!
Have you?
Of
This
course I haven't.
show
Did
is-
you get the memo from the White Lotus?
Ugh.
I'm a spiritual failure too.
Yeah.
But I urge you to meditate on these visions. I believe Aang's spirit must be trying to tell you something.
Okay, this is exciting. I want her to improve her spirituality. Get some of those cool little hints. Aww, Korra.
How am I supposed to save the city when I can't even learn airbending? I'm the worst avatar ever. I just feel
You're not the worst avatar.
alone.
No, that's
You got the first
nonsense.
3
You're
so
amazing.
quickly.
Aang hadn't mastered all the elements when he was battling the Fire Nation.
Hell yeah.
He was just a...
The new Team Avatar.
We got your back, Korra.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cute.
Yeah,
Less
let's
cute.
do it.
Asami, you always know how to accessorize your outfits.
I figure one way to fight equalists
Damn.
is use an equalist weapon.
Oh my god. Hot.
All right. Any other ideas?
Oh my god, yeah, of course she's got cars. Fuck yeah.
You think that
Convicts are still at large, armed and dangerous. Last seen heading
Ooh.
east. I repeat, level 4 alert. Equalist jailbreak.
Cheat blockers. That's them.
Alright. Hell yeah, Team Avatar, go.
roll in. Give me a ramp. Now.
Oh, quick thinking, Asami. Didn't panic, just told them what to do. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, using a smoke screen, clever. Oh, but she's got goggles. Ooh,
They don't know we made the
what a
turn.
team. Hell yeah. Oh, I love this. This is great. Shit. Now it's a close range battle. Ooh! Yes, Asami! Tase them all. Asami's kind of MVP right now.
What you did was tear up the city and impede the real authorities in their pursuit of these
Blah,
criminals.
blah, 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 blah.
That's funny.
I don't think they tore up the
I
city
didn't
that
see your little
much.
task force or the cops the whole time.
Stay out of my way.
They added a ramp to a street,
Republic
And a
City
turn,
stands as a beacon of
which you
freedom.
can fix with
The
earthbending pretty
equalists are
quickly.
using that freedom to tear it down, ensuring all non-benders are in their own homes by nightfall.
Oh,
This
that's
is going
no,
too
no,
far,
no, no,
Tarrlok.
no.
You can't punish all non-benders
Yeah.
for the actions of a few.
That's
that
bad.
kind of cowardice will fall into Amon's hands.
Oh, no.
We must all in favor.
No, don't, guys. Come on. This is why you need an on-bender on there to at least speak up for them, like Tenzin is. We're going to impeach these people's rights, and they're not here to defend themselves.
What a gentleman. Thanks.
Aw, come on, Asami. What is this? Is this a protest?
Aren't armed or dangerous.
Sure
Okay,
doesn't
yeah,
look
it's just a
that way.
peaceful protest.
Oh, return to your homes immediately.
God.
As soon as you turn our power back on.
What?
You're our avatar too.
Yeah, she is. Why have they turned off their power?
They're not equalists. They're just normal people who want their rights back.
They are the enemy. Round up all
Oh,
these
God.
equalists.
Whoa, this is pretty sick though. That's pretty fucking cool. It's horrible and police brutality, but it's cool as fuck. Fuck yeah. Oh no. No! She's doing it to Asami because she's a
You're
non-bender?
under arrest.
Yeah.
She's a non-bender out past
Yeah.
curfew, and her father is a known equalist conspirator.
Let her go.
You're a known fucking turd.
Brother, listen to him. It's not worth it.
Oh, oh, wow, Korra, that's restraint.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll call Tenzin. He can get you out.
I'm impressed, Korra. I thought you'd really take it out on them. I probably would have. I can't believe how little power the Avatar has. It's insane. Like, they just don't respect the Avatar in this current age.
Oh, I plan to. At the council meeting, first thing in the morning.
You're officially the worst chief of police ever.
I'll get this sorted out. We just need to be patient.
Oh, she'd be so frustrated, and I'm frustrated for her.
But you really are the worst. Ever.
And Tenzin's the best. I love him. Oh, God.
Are you sure, sir?
Leave us
Oh, man.
and do what I say, and I'll release your friends.
That's why you arrested them? To
Uh,
get to me?
yeah,
I
no
need your
way.
answer.
No.
No. You're just as bad as Amon.
Oh,
I've tried to work with you, Korra.
oh God. All right. Well, he struck first. I know there's no witnesses to corroborate that, but he was working outside the law there. Oh, this is pretty awesome. Holy shit. Oh, God. This is a sick move. Ho ho ho! Hell yeah. Yeah, break your fucking back, dude. I don't want you to die, but break your back. Holy shit, yeah. Come on, I'd be fine if you were in a wheelchair for the rest of the show.
You're all out of water, pal.
Ooh. What the fuck? Oh, he's bloodbending! Is it a full moon? Shit! It's a full moon, I didn't even know.
Avatar, very observant.
Oh God, of course he is.
Not a full moon. How
Oh, it's not?
are you doing this?
He can bloodbend when it's not a full moon? What the hell? Oh, oh. Okay, sucker tough. Huh? Wait. Was that Tarrlok in that vision?
Somewhere no one will find you.
Oh God. Yeah, that's not a full moon. Oh God. Whoo! What an insane and frustrating episode. Like, frustrating in the way that they intend for it to be frustrating. Oh man. So, something that I I do reaction videos because I like watching reaction videos. That's why I started this channel in the first place, because I enjoyed other reaction YouTubers. I liked seeing what they did, and I thought to myself, this is something that I think that I would be good at. This is something that I think I would enjoy making, and this is something that I think other people would enjoy as well. But also, when coming into the channel, I always take into account the things that kind of frustrate me about watching some reaction YouTubers, and I try to make sure that I don't do them. I can't avoid all of it, you know, like missing things because I'm talking and stuff like that. That kind of comes with the territory. Every reaction YouTuber is going to do that at some point or another, because if you're reacting, you're going to be having to talk and you're going to miss stuff. But one thing that I see happens with a lot of people, I mean, not just reaction YouTubers, but just people in general watching things or consuming any sort of media, is jumping to conclusions on characters, or just like being very quick to allow the show's tone to influence your emotions on someone or something. So what I mean by that is, when Tarrlok first comes into the show, it's pretty clear he's fishy, right? They make that clear from the music, from the stances that he has, from the fact that Tenzin is opposing him, because Tenzin is so far like the voice of reason in this show. So they make it pretty clear that Tarrlok is fishy. But I I take it little bits at a time, okay? I try to see it from Tarrlok's perspective, first and foremost. And I try to understand, like, is he just, like, misguided? Is he, does he just have a different opinion of the situation, which we may not agree with, but he's entitled to it and that he's not doing anything wrong? Like, there's a lot of ways that you can take it. The way that I saw Tarrlok in the initial episodes, I think I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. I thought, yeah, he's a bit suspicious, but at the same time, he is, like, he seems to be, like, prioritizing taking down Amon. So, because he's prioritizing taking down Amon, he's sort of losing sight of some of the stuff a little bit, but that's just in his blind spot. I didn't think he was corrupt necessarily, but rather that he was, I don't know, he was just a little bit forward with his approaches, and he wasn't taking in the bigger picture. So I guess I just thought he was kind of dumb and short-sighted. But now I hate him. Before I wouldn't have said I hate him. Before I would have been like, he could be good, you know, I can see him coming around or whatever. No. After this episode, wow, he's a scumbag. I mean, like, he started the episode being so condescending to Korra, being so rude, prodding her at every opportunity, and I thought, okay, that's just a bad personality, right? But then he starts taking away the rights of non-benders and then detaining large groups of non-benders. Also trying to create a situation where he can detain Korra's friends and other people that Korra cares about, so that he has bargaining chip over her. And he's purposefully, like, you know, prodding Korra constantly and trying to make her feel helpless. And then on top of that, you know, he, like, bloodbends, which, like, bloodbending, right, is a, like, yes, it's a very fucked up technique, okay? It's a very, very, very messed up technique that we probably should not be doing, and I can completely understand why Katara, basically, when she learned bloodbending, she was like, yeah, I should not be using this, because this is, like, really evil. I can understand that. I can also see if someone learned bloodbending, but they just saw it as just like a tool that they could use to do the right thing. I think the origins of bloodbending with the, what's her name, Hana, or I can't remember her exact name. It might have been Hana, but the old woman who introduced us to bloodbending in Avatar: The Last Airbender, she, like, created or started to bloodbend on rats because she was being tortured in a prison and had nowhere else to go and was full of rage and was desperate. Like, in a situation like that, right, it is kind of her only choice. So the people who, like, the firebender soldiers who she bloodbends to get her out of the cage, they are torturing this old woman, keeping her locked away. Like, they're doing these really horrible things. So I think their body's being controlled for a bit while it's an invasive technique. I can see that being, you know, the pros outweigh the cons, morally speaking, possibly. But it shouldn't be a technique that you just jump to or whatever. With all that being said, Tarrlok, I don't think, is morally sound enough to be able to make the decision of when to use bloodbending. I think any time that he uses bloodbending, I would consider it to be morally corrupt, because I don't think he can make that judgment. If Katara was to bloodbend someone, and she did it, she only used it twice in the series. She used it once when she learned the technique and had to stop the woman, and she used it again when she was on a revenge plot. And they made it very clear that when she was on the revenge thing, that her using bloodbending was pretty screwed up and she shouldn't have done that. But if, later in the series Katara was to use it again, I think I would trust her judgment that it is something she needed to do. It was a survival technique that she needed to whip out. But yeah, Tarrlok, he should not be allowed to bloodbend. I would not be mad. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of rooting for Amon to come out of the woodwork and stop Tarrlok, and take away Tarrlok's bending. But at the same time, this also kind of helps Amon's narrative. Amon is trying to make the non-benders rise up and see that they are being oppressed, that they're being held down by the benders who are in charge of the city. He's trying to make a change with that. And in that way, Tarrlok is helping his narrative. I mean, Korra even said it in this episode, like, you're doing exactly what Amon says that benders do. You're using your powers to oppress people. And so Tarrlok, in a way, is assisting Amon more than anyone else is, because Amon has not, as far as we know, shown himself, like, this entire past 2 episodes or whatever. And he doesn't need to, because Tarrlok is making his case for him. It's pretty awful. So if Amon showed up and took away Tarrlok's powers, I wouldn't be mad. But if I was Amon, I wouldn't do that. I would be like, okay, no, let's just wait around a little bit longer. Let him spin this narrative. Let him make my case for me. And then after everyone has seen this, they're all going to rise up with me and we'll win this war. I can totally see Amon thinking that as this happens. I originally thought it was possible that, like, Tarrlok was working with Amon, and I think it is still possible that, like, that is the idea, is like Amon is having him pretend to be this horrible oppressive bender or whatever. But I think after all the things he was doing in this episode, I think it's more likely that he's purely just the extreme on the other side. So yeah, that was crazy though. I like the idea of Korra improving her spirituality though. I hope that they follow up on that a little bit more, especially because she now we're seeing, we heard that those visions that she's getting, they might be Avatar Aang trying to send her messages or whatever, but she isn't really spiritually in touch enough to be able to decipher those messages, so we don't really know what it means. But I wouldn't be surprised if you went back and rewatched the series that you're like, oh, that's what Aang's trying to tell her. Like, you can figure out exactly what their relevance is, you know. And I think if I maybe paused those flashbacks and like looked into them, I could probably figure out some things about it. But I don't know if that's within the intention of the show. That, like, I think it's supposed to be kind of jarring and you don't quite know what the visions mean yet. So I'm not gonna do that, just because I would prefer to get the intention of the show that it's intending for me to receive. It sucks that Lin retired, like, well, not retired, but resigned. Because she resigned so that she could do things her own way. But the worst thing that came out of her resigning wasn't that they're not helping her anymore, but rather that it just gave Tarrlok a free slot to slip in there, like put Saikan under his thumb, and he now has free reign. And so, like, in a way, that's kind of on Lin for resigning. She really, like, she shouldn't have, but Lin also apparently was being kind of manipulated by Tarrlok a little bit. So who knows, like, maybe Tarrlok would have been able to do this anyway by just spinning the story to Lin a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like Lin's smarter than whoever this Saikan is in charge right now. Wow, I feel like I had a lot to discuss in that episode, and I probably could keep ranting about different things, but I think I'd be going in circles. But wow, that was a thought-provoking episode. I enjoyed that. So anyway, that's episode 8 of Legend of Korra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any opinions that are non-spoiler and non-hint related about this sort of stuff that I've said, I would love to hear your opinions on it. tell me what you liked about the episode, stuff like that. And just generally support the video, you know? Supporting these Legend of Korra reactions really helps me know to continue to do them, and hopefully helps other people be able to find my reactions as well. So thanks for watching. Please like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I got a Patreon account in the description below. We can get full-length reactions as well as early access, at least 1 week ahead, maybe even more. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.